Hello, hello. Welcome back to the weekly Monday Motivation Podcast. No more excuses. I am your host, Sandi Ballard, the badass business coach. Yes. Thanks for being here, for listening or watching the video, but you're still listening even though you're watching, right? Thanks for investing in you. And don't forget, I am a DISC certified business coach. And what that means is I love to talk about communication, communication style, and help people learn how to use it for the greater good of their business and their life. I've spoken at conferences all over the United States, and I've done so many team building workshops, and that's why I'm so excited. I just actually got back from Florida. Did a team building for Johnson and Johnson in West Palm Beach, and oh, did you miss me? No, many of you don't even know I was gone, right? It was really fun. I always love going there and meeting new people and seeing what they do for a living, finding out what they do and how they even got to where they are, right? The team building workshops I facilitate are fun. They're always fun, interactive, but yes, educational. I always have some educational components in there. And that's where I bring in the DISC certified coaching, the DISC communication styles, and get people to really kind of think about things without really knowing they're thinking. It's so different from one-to-one coaching and group coaching, and that's why I love doing it. The biggest thing really is getting people to think, like I said, think about doing that, and then taking some time to not be talked at, because usually when I'm come in, they're either at the beginning of or at the end of trainings. They're new in their business, they're new in their um, role, or it's just maybe a yearly or quarterly meeting and they've got some trainings and they're sitting, they're listening, learning, and like I said, being talked at, right? A lot of times they're in leadership. Sometimes it's companies that one company I did, it was huge. It was a couple hundred people. It was from mailroom all the way up to research doctors, research scientists, and also the owners of the huge organization. And then a lot of times it's one specific role, like everyone's in IT and they're either spread all over the United States or world. Had people come in from all different countries, or sales, so it's like a yearly sales meeting, something like that. And I've also done these for small companies, so it's the owners and the staff. And I'm there to assign the teams to do fun activities, to have them come together, to work as a team and learn how to communicate more effectively. I talk about that a lot. Solve problems, overcome challenges. You know, sounds like day-to-day life and business, right? But they get to relax and not be talked at for a few hours and learn, like I said, without knowing they're learning. Oh, so why am I talking about this on my No More Excuses podcast? Because no matter if you are a business owner, sole proprietor, or work at a company, there's always challenges, problems to be solved, and learning opportunities for growth, right? I talked about effective communication in the last podcast and how no matter what level you are or what industry you're in, or if you have staff, no staff, thousands of staff spread all over the world, or just in one little business, one little building, right? There's always something to learn from and learn, right? So think about your business or your team. What's going on or what is not going on? Do you have a revolving door of staff or maybe volunteers if you're a nonprofit? Are you regularly frustrated or challenged with staff or your sales or your clients, customers? I'm not saying team building is going to solve the world's problems or your company's, but it's definitely a great way to sneak in some fun educational moments and growth opportunities. Obviously, I'd love to come in and help all of you, but first, really take some time, walk around and listen to what's going on. I do this fun activity called Listen with Your Eyes. You have to slow down to speed up. I've said that a lot, but hear what's not being said by really opening up your eyes and see what's going on around you or what's not. It's a great opportunity also to look inward at yourself, outward at your desk, your office, your computer files, and your mind. Yes. Yeah, it's a really great opportunity. So just, if you're maybe everybody's working remotely, watch your Zoom or Teams meetings. Watch the video. If you guys all are connecting just virtually, watch people. See how they are looking at the camera or not looking at the camera or looking down, or maybe you can see their phone kind of popping up and down. You know, we all have things to do. We all have things that for us or things that um, interest us. So, if you're communicating virtually and you see people kind of checking out, looking around, I mean, we all sometimes have kids or animals or other people in the house or room or apartment when we're on Teams. So there's distractions. The other day, my cat just tore through the place and jumped, like was in midair. And I'm just seeing this other corner of my eye. I'm like, what is happening? And I was like, oh, I apologize. Just my cat just flew through the air and I've never seen her do that. But, just watch. So again, if you're on, whether no matter if you get connected in person as well as virtually, watch how things are going virtually and see, is it something, are people just reporting boring, monotonous, repetitive stuff? How can you spice things up? How can you spice the meetings up? And if you're in person, like I said, slow down, kind of walk around and just look, observe. Are people like all of a sudden they see you and they're getting to work? Or do you see them interacting positively? Are you seeing them just kind of ignore other people? What's going on in your business? What's going on with you? And are you leading by example? So there you go. Lots to think about, lots to look for, listen for. So listen with your eyes. See what's happening, see what's not happening. All right. And don't forget, I'm offering a free disc assessment for all you podcast listeners. No strings attached. Obviously, you can always hire me afterward if you want to know more about it, but just take it, see who you are, and learn how you communicate and want to be communicated with. So message me or email me, Sandi@sandiballard.com, if you aren't seeing the show notes and getting the link. And you can always get it from my website, my speaker website, sandiballard.com. It's on there as well. So look forward to hearing from you. Like I said, if you need help, message me, email me, Sandi@sandiballard.com. Let's make sure you can really see what's going on in your business and what's not going on. Cheers.